So, what are the best sim racing setups for 2026? What do you buy the sim racer in your life this holiday season? Well, since you can't buy a track limits free pass or buy someone safe passage through turn 1 on a public lobby, here are some alternative ideas for speedy stocking fillers. Of course, you'll need a pretty big stocking to actually fit any of this stuff into one. Okay, our first pick is for you if you're just starting out in sim racing. Welcome, by the way. Let's say that you're still memorizing your brake markers, still working on your base setups, and you haven't decided whether you love this whole sim racing thing so much that you want to devote a whole room to your rig yet. We've got you. You should try the G923. Maybe you've heard of it. This gear-driven goat is basically sim racing royalty at this point, providing many virtual drivers across the world with a powerful and reliable multi-platform racing wheel and pedals bundle with a huge bonus. It's super easy to set up on your desktop. Now let's talk about TRUEFORCE. It's a unique technology that heightens your sensations from the car beyond what traditional force feedback provides, and is implemented per game by the developers in technical partnership with the Logitech G magicians who make all of this tech work. iRacing, Gran Turismo 7 and Assetto Corsa Evo all feature TRUEFORCE functionality, to name a few. Have you ever binge Drive to Survive for so long that Netflix asks you if you're still watching it? Well, dig out your technical drawing paper and prepare to make a note, because we reckon you're ready for direct drive. It's time for the next step. Update your holiday wish list. You need the Racing Series wheelbase and pedals. Unlike the gear-driven system within G923, the direct drive motor at the heart of the RS50 connects the motor shaft directly to the wheel for smooth, powerful and instant feedback. This RS50 base outputs up to 8 Nm of peak torque. With TRUEFORCE also included, it gives you all of the weight transfer, the traction slip and the subtlety of power delivery in any vehicle you're driving in any compatible sim. And it does it with incredibly low latency. With the RS50 System bundle, you get the RS50 base plus the wheel hub and this round wheel, giving you a setup that's ready for racing and open to expansion down the line. More on that in a minute. Down at your feet, the RS Pedals set delivers the precise inputs you need to compete at the top level. The load cell brake is configurable with dampers and spacers of different strengths, allowing you to dial in the pedal feeling that you prefer to suit the type of vehicle that you're driving. And is right at home in either a desktop setup or installing it onto a racing seat. Get ready to feel every sensation in every corner. Next up is a reminder that sometimes mighty things come in small packages. The Racing Adapter may look like it's made a break for freedom from a DJ's mixing desk, but actually it's a powerful piece of your setup that lets you mix and match parts from different Logitech G sim product lines. Let's say that you're a die-hard G923 fan who wants to use a load cell brake or direct drive feedback. Or you're kicking it old school with the G920, G29, G27 or G25, except you kind of like the look of that new Racing Series wheelbase or the pedals. You want to use a combination of all the wheels and pedals from different series, so you call upon this magic box to make it happen. So if you want to keep your wheel but upgrade to a load cell pedal, or keep your pedals and upgrade to a direct drive wheel, this humble box does that for you. Finally, the Racing Adapter is compatible with our latest sim racing wheelbase, the RS50. With 8 Nm of torque and TRUEFORCE, you get a more realistic and smoother driving experience. Bonus round! Let's also doff our caps to the veteran sim racing soldier that is the G920. First released in 2015 and still giving you an incredible racing feel today. Finally, let's go all out. This is the holiday gift option for the no-compromise sim racer who wants the ultimate in immersion and who wants to adapt their cockpit to match the vehicle type that they're driving in their chosen sim. It starts with the RS50 System bundle that we just talked about, but here's the thing. The Racing System line goes way beyond that base setup. Say hello to my little friends. Racing Series goes beyond the traditional one-wheel fixed pedal setup and allows you to customize your cockpit to suit your style of racing. For rally, for example, you might swap out the track wheel for RS round wheel, add 2 RS50 units, one in handbrake configuration and one as a sequential box. And then for F1 style racing, you might want to simplify it back down to gear shifting with the magnetic paddles on your RS wheel hub, swap in an RS track wheel, and use the pedals in 2-pedal configuration without a clutch to better match the environment of the in-game vehicle. And now, the big kahuna, the Pro wheel and pedals. When you want to feel the power of 11 Newton meters of torque and pedals that feel as if they've been prized out of a race car, it's time to go pro. And that makes the Extended Racing Series and Pro collections the ultimate gifts to find nestled under the tree this holiday season. Of course, you will need a pretty big tree to fit all this under it.